Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Here, we find inner peace together. We use the wisdom of Stoicism. Have you ever felt that feeling? Your face feels hot, your heart beats fast, anger rises up inside you, all because of one word? It might be a mean comment online, or a harsh word from a coworker, or even a careless word from family. In that moment, we feel small. We feel hurt and out of control. The problem is, we give away our control. We let outside words and actions decide our inner peace. We become slaves to these things. In today's video, we will face a big challenge, dealing with insults. We will learn from a master of inner freedom, Epictetus. He was once a slave, but he lived a life freer than any emperor. He taught us, no one can harm you, unless you allow it. This video gives 3 practical steps to stay calm when insulted. This is not just about surviving, it is how you become invincible in your mind. So, please watch until the end. Mastering this skill can change your life. Epictetus knew insults well. He had a lame leg. For much of his life, he was property. He experienced human cruelty. But from this hard life, he built a philosophy of inner strength. He realized, they can chain my body, but they can never touch my mind, unless I let them. When someone insults us, Epictetus shows us a path. It is not the path of revenge. It is not the path of weak escape. It is the path of reason and calm. And here are the 3 steps on that path. Step 1. Pause and identify. This is just an impression. What happens first when we hear an insult? It is an immediate reaction, an impression, anger, pain, shame. They rush in. Our instinct is to react instantly. We fight, argue back, or we flee, stay silent in anger. Epictetus teaches us to do the opposite. Pause. This is the core practice. When you feel anger starting, create a space. This space is between the trigger, the insult, and your reaction. How do you create this space? Take a deep breath. Count silently from 1 to 10. If you can, leave the situation for a moment. In that pause, tell yourself this mantra: you are just an impression, not the thing you claim to be. You are separating yourself from the emotion. You are not the anger. You are the person watching the anger. The insult, "you are an idiot," is not the truth. It is only an impression of the truth. It is just a sound from another person. By pausing and labeling it, you take back control. You take control from your instincts, and you give it to your reason. This stops the second arrow. The second arrow is how we hurt ourselves, with our own reaction. Step 2. Analyze with reason. Is this in my control? After you create the space, your reason has returned. Now, use the most powerful Stoic tool, the dichotomy of control. Ask yourself clearly, in this situation, what is in my control, and what is not? Not in my control: the other person's words, their intentions, their ignorance, their past. In my control: my judgment about those words, my reaction, my emotions, my actions. We suffer, not because of the insult. We suffer because we try to control the uncontrollable. Example: how dare he say that? I must make him apologize. We give away our power. Instead, focus 100% of your energy on the one thing you can control: your judgment. Epictetus advises us to analyze deeper. Is the insult true or false? If the insult is partly true, example, someone says your work is sloppy, and you know you rushed it, then why be angry? Epictetus said, then correct it. See it as feedback, even if it was said badly. Be grateful inside for seeing your weakness. If the insult is completely false, example, someone calls you useless when you know your own value, then why be angry about a lie? It is like being angry at a rock. It is not about you. It only reflects the speaker's ignorance or pain. When you realize their words cannot harm you, only your judgment can harm you, you are almost free. Step 3. Choose your response. The power of calm. Now, you have paused. You have analyzed. You are at a crossroads. Will you agree with the first impression and fight? Or will you reject it and choose calm? Stoicism teaches us to live with virtue. In this situation, virtue is reason, calm, and compassion. You have many responses stronger than anger. 1. Powerful silence. This is not weak silence. It is the silence of a mountain in a storm. You are silent because you decide. The words are not worth your time. You protect your peace. 2. Use Stoic humor. Epictetus was famous for this. When people spoke badly of him, he would say, "He must not know my other faults," or he would have mentioned those too. This takes the power away from the insult. 3. Compassion. Marcus Aurelius's method. Remember, the person insulting you might be acting from their own pain, or jealousy, or ignorance. They are harming their own soul. As Marcus Aurelius said, the best revenge is to not be like your enemy. Instead of anger, feel pity. When you choose one of these responses, you don't just keep your calm. You are winning. You are proving that you are the master of your mind. So, we have learned the 3 steps from Epictetus. Pause and identify. Create space. It is just an impression. Analyze with reason. Use the dichotomy of control. Is it true or false? Choose your response. Choose calm, humor, or compassion instead of anger. This is not easy to practice. It takes daily training. Sometimes you will fail. That is okay. The important thing is to try again tomorrow. Calmness is not no emotions. Calmness is watching your emotions without being carried away by them. That is true strength. That is the great gift of Stoicism. If this video was helpful, please support the channel with a like and subscribe. Don't forget the notification bell. And now, I want to hear from you. How do you usually deal with insults? What methods do you use to stay calm? Share your story and thoughts in the comments below. We learn together as a community. Thank you for listening. Have a peaceful day.